We're out here, we just started creek fishing, but I was looking down to see how we could get past this barbed wire fence. Found a water moccasin right there. So we're gonna go down, shoot him. He looks about 3 feet long. I don't know if a BB gun can kill him, but we're gonna hope so.
Don't touch that fence. That's an electric fence. He's taking off. You're scaring him. You should have shot him from up here.
He squirmed.
Did you kill him? Don't touch the fence.
There's no fence across here.
There's a fence down there.
Did you see him jump up and try and bite?
Yeah.
Zoom in on him. Do you guys see his head? If he's
Oh, we don't see his head.
Get a headshot. What kind of snake is it?
what?
Tell them what kind of snake it is.
It's a water moccasin, we think. These guys are real poisonous.
No, only cottonmouths are poisonous.
Water moccasins are poisonous?
Just cottonmouth water moccasins. This is probably just a common water moccasin.
He's been shot. He's not happy.
Okay,
Oh,
do a
I see his
headshot.
head. I see his head.
I have been.
Where's that other BB gun? Malachi, you should be shooting. Where's your pellet gun?
Okay,
Did you bring the other gun, Micah?
no.
You need the pellet gun.
Should have gotten the pellet
This
gun.
isn't the only one I
BB
have.
gun ain't gonna do.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna grab a stick. Yep.
Is he dead?
I'm not sure.
Don't get close to him. He can strike from there.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pin his head down.
Wait a minute, he's got the snake catcher.
Kind of says a snake catcher right here.
Hold him up.
Woo!
Oh!
That's big.
Mama!
Is he dead?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, is he white in the mouth?
Tell me.
I can't tell from here.
Alright.
Is it pretty white?
Yeah?
Okay, don't let him bite you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that mistake.
Where you don't need to bring him up here.
Well, I'm gonna skin him.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well, you got to cut his head off.
Yeah, I know. I want to get a picture before I cut his head off.
Okay.
Okay. Pin his head down. Here, let's go right here.
Wait, it says, I looked up water moccasin and it says cottonmouth.
Yep.
They're the same thing?
Yeah. They're more poisonous, I think, than a rattlesnake. Don't get your hand close to his head.
Well, I gotta hold his head.
Move, Mike.
It's poisonous.
Yeah, they're very poisonous. You didn't get much of a knife there, son.
I didn't think we were gonna
Catch a snake.
be having water moccasins. Or I would have brought a better knife.
Even though they're dead, they can
Oh, I know.
kill you.
I've been bit by many
You
headless snakes.
just push that off
Not
into the water.
poison headless snakes.
Throw it, or just kick it off.
Alright, you guys, we're back here at the farm in western Oklahoma. We just finished killing the water moccasin. You saw that already. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and skin him. He looks really old. He has scarring everywhere on him. But, yeah, it'll be fun skinning him. So, with this snake, he's actually pretty big. So, we definitely don't want to rip any of the skin. Now, when we get to the tail, that's going to be the toughest part to skin. I usually just leave the tail. This guy has a really long tail, though. But he's pretty long. This is a water moccasin. Actually, these are more poisonous to rattlesnakes. We thought it was not a water moccasin. We thought it wasn't a cottonmouth. I mean, we thought it was something else, but it was. So I kind of am really glad he didn't scrape me with those teeth. I was handling the head so badly. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, we got him. We're about to skin him. So the first thing, you're gonna need a pair of scissors and a good knife. You're gonna flip him over on his belly. They still probably are gonna be moving. That's okay. This guy you're gonna have to find a big board for, but we're gonna start right here. Once you get it started, it's the hardest part. You're gonna get right under the skin right there. You wanna just get the skin as much as possible, no meat and stuff, and you wanna size it out up in the middle as much as possible. Now he's not gonna like this, but right there. See how he's moving? Remember, he is dead. You always want to cut off the head because a dead snake can still kill you. But yeah, he's really, really big. I don't know if it's a he or she. I'm not good at telling that kind of stuff. And you're just gonna want to get right up under the belly. You want to size it out in the middle and then squeeze kind of. And instead of just going like this, you're gonna pull up and cut. So pull up and it cuts a lot easier. So we're just gonna do that throughout the entire snake. So we just
Do not handle big.
That's kind of
do that.
brand new baby snake.
Yeah. Well, that's just part of it, you guys. We found a bunch of baby snakes, so this was a mama. Alright, you guys, this comes the kind of satisfying part, I think. I think there's actually brains of a snake in there. No, it's fish. It's just been eating fish. Blech. Look at that action. Hi. Real satisfying. With smaller snakes, you gotta be more careful. This one's skin's real tough, so I don't think it'll rip, but yeah. We'll take this out. Real pretty skin. Now, I'll show you when we get back at the house how we skin these things, but real big steak. You can see the stripes down on him. When it's wrinkled up, you can't see them as much, but when you pull them out, you really get to see them. This was an all-around beautiful, beautiful steak. There you go. See you back at the house. Okay, you guys, we're back in Bakersfield from Oklahoma. We came back with the skins right here. We wrapped them up on a stick after we were done skinning them. So I'm about to, that smells really gross. We accidentally left this out in the sun all day, so it's probably really disgusting. But, yep. This is an Oklahoma stick. Alright. So, first I'm gonna make sure that we can put it up here. Yeah, it'll be good. But, okay, we're gonna start at the head, which is right here. We cut off the tail because it had stuff on it, so I don't know which part is the head. This part was the head. I can tell because of the bullet hole right here. But we're gonna start at the top of our skinning board. Always start at the top unless to make sure that it'll be good. But you're gonna need some salt or borax. Either of those will work. But we have our box of little nails. You don't need big ones. Just that size, big enough to go through. And we're gonna have our hammer, and that's pretty much all you need. Okay, for the start of this, we just made a new skinning board, so we've never used this one before, so that should be interesting. But you're gonna put it backwards where the part where the flesh was is showing. We're gonna put it to the very top, scooch it just a little bit to the side because we can't nail it in there. Actually, let me grab my hammer. We'll see if we can nail it in there. If we can't, we'll just scooch it over to the side a little bit. We want to make sure it's the most in the middle as possible of the skin. Yeah, we can do that. We're just gonna nail it right here. So we just grab a nail. Doesn't matter what size. But if we were to have the tail on, we would nail the tail down. But we don't have the tail on because it had a bunch of stuff on it. We just nail it down just like that. Stretch it both sides. I don't like to stretch out the stomach part because I don't really need the stomach part. I just need the skin part, the pretty part of it. But I'm gonna stretch it out. I'm gonna nail it right about here, just at the very end. Get our hammer, and we'll just nail it in. Other side, and then we'll get our hammer, and we'll just. All right. Make sure it's not twisted at all, because that's not good. So make sure it's all lined up. Perfect. Good. Alright, here's the tail. It had a lot of gross parasite stuff on it. That's why it's darker like that. That's okay though. So we're going to stretch it out as much as possible. Nail it down, just like that. So that it's the size it was originally. Alright, now we're just gonna go ahead and nail on the sides. We're gonna stretch it out, make sure it's good, nice and stretched. And then we'll set the nail down. We'll go ahead and nail it in. And you'll just keep doing that throughout the entire thing. Again, watch. There's this weird stuff, but this is actually a very big snake, biggest I've ever done. But that's why we needed to make a new board. But yeah, that trip was very fun. We're gonna come out with a lot of videos on that trip, so stay tuned for those. Yeah, we got the coyote skulls in the garage. We have a video on that too. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this throughout the entire portion right here. I accidentally missed my first two shots actually, and I hit it right here and right here. It's not good. When you're killing a snake that you know you're gonna skin, or afterwards you want to skin, you have to make sure that you shoot it in the head. You can't shoot it in the body. You definitely can't run it over because that'll mess it up a lot. And you want to do as many nails close as possible, because why we're nailing it is because over time, while it's drying, this will want to shrink. That's why we need to nail it down so it does not shrink. So the more nails, the better. This is one we shot. We didn't get it on video because we weren't hunting for one, but yeah, this is what it'll look like. And you see each hole where we nailed one in, and you see how it kind of shrunk. we want to reduce that as much as possible. So we'll set that over here. We got the borax, but back to this. Okay, you guys, so all these little black spots, as you can see, are actually scars. This was a very, very old snake. Biggest water moccasin I've ever seen. But these guys are more poisonous than a rattlesnake, which makes them very dangerous. And since it was so close to the house, I know they like to stay next to water, but we do have ponds at the house. So, we just didn't want to take any chances. This one was pregnant, which now I'm very glad that we disposed of him, because now I have a beautiful, beautiful skin. And second, because this guy, there was at least 16 of those babies, I think. You guys can recount them. But, yeah, it would have not been good. They would have completely swarmed that place. There would have been nothing but just cottonmouths everywhere. As you guys can come here and see, right there, there's a little parasite. This girl was suffering a little bit too. Had parasites all over it. Right there. Don't know what kind or whatever it was. You could tell she was hurting because there was a cut at the tip of her tail, and at the cut, somehow parasites got in. We'll actually show you the video after we're done with this. You guys wait and watch till the end to see that video. These guys do have live birth. Most water snakes do. They know how to swim the day they're born, which is really cool. But yeah, you can see how this part is stretched out more and the belly stretched out more because she was carrying those eggs around, which that stretched out her stomach a lot more. And you guys can see right here, cameraman problems. See how it's short right here and the belly's long right here? That's because we accidentally didn't cut right on, so we cut to the side a little bit. So you definitely want to reduce that as much as possible. Good thing we're not doing the belly. That's one of the reasons why I don't ever do the belly. Right there. Just like that. This is my first video on how to skin a snake. So you guys tell me if I did something wrong, or how you guys like to skin them, or tell me if this was your first time ever skinning a snake. Tell me how it went. I want to know if I helped you guys or I didn't help you at all, or tell me which people did help you. I would love to know that, because I'm always taking tips from people. I'm not an expert, although I have been doing this my whole life. I still learn more every time I catch a snake. Like water moccasins, I had no idea they even got this big. This guy's probably like 7-8 years old. She was big too. She was pretty. Now these guys, you want to be very careful around the head, because not only is the venom, sorry, our beagles are barking. Our dogs are, we have 2 purebred beagles, and one of them's gonna have puppies in a little bit, so we'll have a video on that. But yeah, we're nearing the end. This is the tail part right here. Something grabbed her by the tail. But these things eat snakes, frogs, lizards, other snakes, birds. They really eat anything. But then there's another video on a coach whip we caught. We found out that they eat all grasshoppers, and you guys could just see on all our videos how many grasshoppers there were. There were tons. Even Whiskers was eating grasshoppers. That's the cat we found in Oklahoma. Almost done with the tail. Yep, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment below to see more videos. I always love to hear your guys' input. But yeah, until next time, we'll see you guys later. It appears to be moving. Oh, I'm getting a good shot at him. Maybe it's full of some kind of parasite? I have no idea.